Hey, if you would back there, Miss Bobby, pull up Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. And then we'll dive into the message. How many of you know that Paul told Timothy, in the latter days, in the last days, men shall not endure sound doctrine. They'll heap for themselves teachers having itching ears. And I always ask people, who has the itching ears, the teachers or the people? They both do. Our preacher loves to hear how good he did. That's an itching ear. And whether somebody likes it or not, it's the truth, if you're preaching the truth. And then, of course, the people have itching ears because they want to hear how good they are and how good things can be. And all that's God's will. I believe that God has something special for each and every one of you today. I mean, I've had people, I had a call last night. He said, have you heard about the revival? How many of you heard about the revival going on? Amen. It's good, isn't it? And I said, well, I'm just observing. He said, what do you mean? Dive in. I said, well, I don't know. I said, I was taught that the word without the spirit is legalism. And the spirit without the word is emotionalism. And I don't hear that the word's being preached. I just hear a lot of fluff and stuff. And I said, I'm not against it. I just don't know. You know, I said, so I'm just being careful. I don't want to get my church ready for something that may or may not be God's will. I don't know. Only one that knows is God. Amen? So how many of you want revival? Well, you know, you can have a taste of that in your own life each and every time you go to the Lord in prayer. Amen? So if the revival is a church-wide thing, well, I want to be part of it. I hope you do too. Amen? But we're just following the Spirit. All right? So that's what we have to do. So as Paul told Timothy, there's coming a time when people are not going to endure sound doctrine. What that means in the Greek is you have to endure because the word is right. Amen. You may have to walk it out. First of all, believe it, receive it, confess it with your mouth, and then walk it out. So it doesn't matter what your situation is, you can walk this trial out. Some of you may not even be going through a trial, and that's good. But I'm telling you, I saw what the national debt is in America right now. It's breathtaking. I can't count that high. But I know my God knows what I need and what you need. Amen? And he hears us, each and every one of us, know how prices are going up and things are going up and this is going up and all this, and some are going up and some are going down and whatever. This world's a crazy place sometimes. But God's not crazy. He's truth. And he'll give you what you need to overcome in life. But you got to hear sound doctrine. You can't endure without it. So our purpose is to gather together, and I yield myself to the Lord to just preach sound doctrine. Amen. What that means is teachable, applicable, not just, sounds good, feels good. I want to hear from God. How about you?